Verity summary in 5 minutes. Verity by Colleen Hoover is a dark psychological thriller filled with suspense, obsession, manipulation, and disturbing secrets. Unlike Hoover's romance novels, Verity focuses on psychological tension and moral uncertainty. The story follows Loan Ashley, a struggling writer who becomes involved with a wealthy family hiding terrifying truths. Loan is a financially desperate author who receives an unexpected opportunity after the famous best-selling writer Verity Crawford suffers a mysterious accident that leaves her unable to communicate. Verity's husband, Jeremy Crawford, asks Loan to complete the remaining books in Verity's successful series because Verity can no longer write. Loan travels to the Crawford family home to review Verity's notes and manuscripts. From the moment she arrives, the atmosphere feels unsettling. The large house is filled with tension, grief, and strange emotional energy. Verity remains bedridden and seemingly unconscious upstairs, while Jeremy struggles to care for their young son after multiple family tragedies. As Loan works inside the house, she begins developing feelings for Jeremy. He appears kind, emotionally vulnerable, and devoted despite the painful circumstances surrounding his family. However, Loan also feels increasingly disturbed by Verity's presence and behavior. While searching through Verity's office, Loan discovers a hidden autobiographical manuscript never intended for publication. The manuscript reveals horrifying confessions from Verity herself. According to these writings, Verity was manipulative, emotionally unstable, and obsessed with Jeremy in unhealthy ways. The manuscript describes disturbing details about Verity's marriage, pregnancy, and children. She admits to jealousy toward her daughters because Jeremy loved them deeply. Some passages suggest Verity intentionally harmed or neglected her children out of resentment and emotional instability. As Loan reads further, she becomes terrified. Several tragic accidents involving the Crawford children suddenly appear suspicious rather than accidental. The manuscript portrays Verity as emotionally dangerous and possibly responsible for horrifying acts against her own family. At the same time, Loan begins noticing strange occurrences inside the house. She occasionally feels as though Verity may not actually be unconscious. Subtle movements, expressions, and unsettling encounters create intense paranoia and fear. The psychological tension grows as Loan becomes trapped between attraction to Jeremy and fear of Verity. She struggles to decide whether the manuscript represents truth, fantasy, or manipulation. Nevertheless, she becomes convinced that Jeremy and his son may still be in danger. The novel explores themes of obsession, motherhood, jealousy, love, and truth. Verity's writings reveal extreme emotional possessiveness and psychological instability. Meanwhile, Loan herself becomes emotionally entangled in the family's trauma. Colleen Hoover creates suspense through uncertainty and unreliable information. Readers constantly question what is real, what is exaggerated, and who can truly be trusted. The atmosphere remains dark and claustrophobic throughout the story. Eventually, the tension reaches a violent climax when Jeremy discovers Verity's manuscript. Horrified by her confessions, he confronts Verity. The situation escalates into deadly violence, apparently confirming that Verity was dangerous all along. However, after Verity's death, Loan discovers another hidden letter written by Verity. In this letter, Verity claims the manuscript was fictional writing therapy rather than true confession. She argues that she intentionally exaggerated dark thoughts as part of an exercise and that Jeremy misunderstood the manuscript completely. This final revelation creates enormous ambiguity. Readers are left uncertain whether Verity was truly evil or whether she became a victim of misunderstanding and paranoia. The novel never fully confirms the truth, forcing readers to decide what they believe. The ending is deeply unsettling because certainty is impossible. Every character may be unreliable in different ways, and the line between truth and manipulation remains blurred. Overall, Verity is a disturbing psychological thriller about obsession, perception, and hidden darkness. Colleen Hoover combines emotional tension with shocking twists and moral ambiguity to create an unforgettable story. The novel's suspenseful atmosphere and controversial ending made it one of the most talked about thrillers in recent years.